Hey guys, Salty Cooker here. I'm really excited. I'm a little bit nervous about going live, to be honest. I'm getting a little bit flustered. But we're gonna make some fruit pizza today, and we're gonna go ahead and start with the crust. And I already have one pre-made, so then we can roll through this a little bit quicker. We're gonna start with a cookie dough, or a mix of a cookie dough. I'm using Otto's. I really like their gluten-free mix. So we're just gonna make it right according to the directions. I feel like I should have done a cocktail or something to start off my first live IGTV. Okay. And you're gonna have to bear with me because again, this is my first time, so it'll take me a little bit of, getting used to this. This whole video thing, I'm still getting used to it. So I'm just gonna make it right according to the directions here. 1 egg, I'm using a dairy-free butter, vanilla, and then if you want to add anything to it, which we're going to add some orange. Sorry, I'm clanking a lot.
Just so you know, you've got people saying hello, hi, joining the live, so.
Hi, how are you guys? Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Someone have a drink for me, please. Someone have a cocktail for me. Okay, and let's go ahead and get the egg in. So definitely keep me posted what you guys think, if there's something that you would like to see, if there's something that you don't want to see or hear me say or whatever. Give me as much feedback as you guys can, because that's how I decide what to make, what to do. It just helps me out. So one thing we're going to add to the cookie mix is 1 orange zested. So we're going to go ahead and get that in. And you can see Tank's in his spot over here in front of the stove, as always. He cracks me up. Like, it'll be 100 degrees outside and this dog is laying in front of the stove. I'm like, dude, I'm sweating. How are you even doing this right now? And then Stitches over there, out of the shot, as always. He never wants to be in the shot. Okay, and now we're just gonna mix this up. Let me make sure I didn't forget anything. No, we're good. You guys know I'm dyslexic and ADHD, so the struggle is real. No, I got it. Just double checking. Okay. And I'm hoping to do this once a week, so at least once a week. Tomorrow, my husband and I were just talking about what we're gonna make for Sunday, and a friend was telling me about a really good gluten-free pizza crust dough recipe. So I think we're gonna try that and see how it goes and make it on, we got the big green egg, which is kind of like a Kamado style grill. So we're gonna try that. All right, let's get the pan. Now the orange zest just freshens it up a little bit. Since it's a fruit pizza, I want to have a lot of flavor. We're just going to do parchment paper. You're going to make the cookie dough crust right according to the directions. So mine is 350. The stove is already preheated to 350. And we're just going to put this right in the middle. It's funny when you're like getting ready to shoot something like this. I'm thinking, I need more glass bowls like this. I need more of this. I need more of that. It's like never ending when it comes to kitchen stuff, which is a good and a bad thing. My husband's laughing because he knows like my kitchen stuff has now taken over the spare bedroom. We have a dining room that I had cabinets installed because I have so much crap. It's just endless. But it's fun, especially when you go to like the antique stores. That's my favorite. You find some really cool stuff at those antique stores. Okay, so we're just gonna press it out. You guys can press out the dough, however you want, whatever shape you want. I did one just a little bit earlier. Oh my God, it's like almost off the pan. I'll show you guys. I always forget that it goes over the edge sometimes. All right, so we're just gonna do that. Throw this in the oven. Don't let me forget about this. I always forget about this. Hank. All right, don't move. You're good. Oh yeah, don't want to wake you up or nothing. All right, now let's go ahead and make the cream cheese filling part. Now I'm going to switch it up today. I've never done it this way, so bear with me. Hopefully this turns out good. I just received some instant pudding from Simply Delish, and we're going to mix this with the cream cheese. And when it comes to pudding mixes, really the biggest difference when I'm adding it to a cream cheese mixture is I just reduce the milk a little bit. And again, I'm doing dairy free. You guys don't have to do dairy free. It's completely up to you on what you enjoy. A lot of these recipes that I make, and that's one thing that I get a lot, is how quickly I come up with some of the recipes that I'm making. You know, it's just like, all right, idea, go time. Well, once the recipe is already like circulating in my head, I cannot sleep. I can't do anything until the recipe's done. I've tried it, and either it works or it doesn't, and then you go from there. But a lot of these recipes I've made before I went gluten-free, dairy-free, so I already have the recipes made up, and now I'm just switching it over to gluten-free, dairy-free. All right, it says 1 1/4 cup of milk, so we're gonna do oat milk. If you guys wanna see something funny, look at all this oat milk. My husband likes his, what do you drink, cappuccinos or?
Cappuccino.
Lattes? So he makes cappuccinos, and we go through a lot. And then I always have one lactose-free milk. All right, so we're gonna do oat milk on this. And it says 1 1/4 cup, so we're just gonna do 1 cup.
By the way, I'm gonna try to pronounce this. Pamela Outen, I think, says she loves the board.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yes. Come over and take a look at this. You guys, this board is, I'm addicted. This board is from Stella Falone, and this is their new board. It's ginormous, as you can see. I am absolutely obsessed with it. You can see I have plenty of space to put all my random things everywhere, and it all stays in place. It's awesome. And it's also really good size for pizzas and stuff like that, which you guys are going to see in a second when I put the crust on here. And let me show you one thing, and then I'll get back to the recipe. I've got to break it up because it's just such an awesome board. So this side has the drip edge, so this is perfect if you're cutting meats. And then the, backer, so it's non-slip. I went through 3 or 4 boards in just a couple of months. One cracked, one of the little knobby feet things fell off. The other one stained and it was just not good. So I saw another chef using this and I was like, oh my God, this board is gorgeous. I've got to have it. Figured out where he got it from, bought it, and I got the smaller size, and then the bigger size just came in. So yeah, if you guys are in the market for a new board, what did I just throw in there? I think I just threw a seed in there. Oh crap. That's all right. I'm sending this to my friend. It'll be a surprise.
Can't make me laugh. I'm shaking the camera.
Hopefully Sandra's not watching right now.
I didn't see her join. She's not that close of a friend, I guess.
Yeah. Aw. Sandra, I'm unfriending you. Let's get the cream cheese in there. So, I'm sorry. I got distracted. So I juiced 1 orange in with the vanilla pudding, and now we're going to do 1 8-ounce container of dairy-free cream cheese. What are you doing, Doc? These two are going at it right before we're starting to shoot. You can't be loud and obnoxious while we're shooting. But now they're doing good.
Give them a minute.
See, and this is why it's hard to go live, because things, I'm always making a mess. But my husband cracks up because I do clean. Now we have fly. I do clean while I'm cooking. It has to pretty much stay clean, or else I get so distracted between making so many dishes at once. All right, so 8 ounces of cream cheese. We're gonna do a 1/3 cup of powdered sugar. I don't want it too sweet since, you know, you already got the cookie crust and it's like a sugar cookie crust, like sugar cookie crust. And then we're gonna have fruit on top. So if you like it a little bit more sweet, you know, make it like a 1/2 cup versus a 1/3 cup. Now we're just gonna mix this. I do normally wear an apron, but all mine are wrinkled, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that. All right. Now this should thicken up, being an instant pudding, give it a nice little flavor. On top of your fruit pizza, you can add different things. So my favorite go-tos are strawberries, blueberries, and kiwi. I have added banana, but if you're gonna leave it out, banana turns brown and it's just, I don't know, it's just not as pretty after a little bit. Okay, we're getting there. All right, let's taste it, because again, I haven't tried this before for at least this recipe. And I have not tried this brand's pudding. All right, it's good. My husband keeps trying to convince me to take bites and eat things on camera. Now tell me what you think. If you guys start putting this in so he can tell me, that would be awesome. I'm not a fan of watching people eat. I kind of have a thing that, you know, I don't want to see the food in your mouth. So, but he's always like, no, you need to, you know, take a picture and show whatever, you're eating it, you like it, this and that. So let me know what you think on that one. I did a poll on Instagram, I think about a month ago now. And actually most people I saw did not like that. Did not want to see me take a bite and eat something. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get the pizza crust. Oh, let me double check the one in the oven. All right, that's close. So I am notorious for forgetting about stuff in the oven. My husband cracks up because I can make Thanksgiving dinner, it's good to go. I always forget the crescent rolls in the oven, every single year. So now as somebody else, whenever someone asks what can they bring, I always say whatever, bread, rolls, things like that, because I will wreck it. It's just a guarantee. So this is the pizza crust, or the cookie dough pizza crust that I made earlier. You can see it's golden brown, nice and pretty, and it fits on my board, which I'm super excited about. Now, when you're adding, so you're gonna wanna let it cool completely. This one's cool. We're gonna add our cream cheese, vanilla pudding, orange flavored mixture. Get that on here. I made this, what was it, for, I think 4th of July, we were throwing a party, and something had happened where like pretty much no one showed up. And I think I made like 2 giant sheets of fruit pizza, what I'm making right now. My girlfriend crushed an entire tray all by herself. She couldn't get out of bed the next day. She had the worst stomach ache. She's like, oh, I think I ate too much. Now that was just one of the things she ate. She ate a bunch of different food that I had made. Okay. And this mixture would be really good with like French toast or something like that. So if you have any left over, that would be super yummy. All right, now let's go ahead and add some of our fruit. I was thinking about doing this with, you know, we're in Florida, all of our neighbors have mango trees, so we get lots of mangoes. I was thinking about trying it with like mango and tropical fruit. We do have some neighbors that have star fruit down here. There's more.
Thought Doggo was gonna get a treat.
See, if I say crap or, you know, a curse word, then they'll come running over here. Can you curse on IGTV or this live thing? I wonder if you can. Huh. Okay, better get that out of there. And then we're gonna do a kiwi. Maybe that's why Tank hangs out right here. Because he knows I'm gonna be dropping stuff.
The house shoe hostess said, "Hell yeah, you can curse."
That's my girl Gia. Hey Gia. I'm so excited that you're on here. You need to do one of these too. I want to see you and D on here. All right, so let's make it pretty and just slice it like this.
She was commenting early, but I didn't want to read them to you because I didn't want to throw you off. So I'll have to go back and read some of these too.
Yeah. It's so cool. I love being on Instagram, and you know, foodies, we all have one thing in common when you're, you know, recipe creator, whatever. You love food. I mean, and I've met so many awesome people through Instagram, just, you know, chatting away that, you know, like G and I, we're talking about getting together and doing stuff, and I just absolutely love that.
Is it Sonia Cookbook? Says, "I'm here too."
Hey, how are you? Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm so excited that you guys are joining me. Any feedback, please let me know. I'm nervous, so I'll get better as it goes along. All right, so we're just gonna throw this on top here. Oh, and are you done? Sonia, I need to know if you're done with your fasting too. Let's see. Because this, I'm sure, is not helping if you're hungry. All right, let's get some strawberries on here. In Florida, we've got some really pretty strawberries that have been coming out. And I finally found rhubarb. Did you guys see that on my stories? I was so excited. I'm in Whole Foods. I went in there to grab some Goody Girl cookies and Sweet Loren's cookies because I had their vouchers and stuff. So I'm going in there, getting that. Like, you know, I'm just gonna try it. I have been trying to get rhubarb for so long. It's been crazy. And I'm from Michigan. I had rhubarb plants that were, you know, I don't want to say weeds because I always used them, but you know, they grow like a weed. You can grow them anywhere. Down here, I had no clue, like, that's just not a thing. Everything else grows like a weed in Florida except for rhubarb. So I have some, and I keep going back and forth on, should I make my favorite rhubarb strawberry pie? It is so good. Or should I try to come up with something new? So we'll see. The craving is real today, and I'm thinking that pie sounds pretty damn good. So, all right, guys, this is coming together.
All right, so tell me in the comments if you want to see her take a bite of this fruit pizza when she's done or not.
This is my nightmare. All right, we're gonna do a couple more strawberries. And then I'm not taking a bite of the pizza.
Gia said she'll trade you rhubarb for star fruit.
Sold. I will take that all day long. But you have to come down here, and then we'll go over to my mother-in-law's who has the margarita machine, and we'll go have some margaritas too. Okay. All right, guys, what do you think? Do you like it? It's super simple. It's ready. I mean, so the crust only takes like 10 to 15 minutes to cook. Everything else you can have prepped ready to go. So once your crust is done, you have dessert, or for me, it's going to be breakfast since it's like, what is it, 9:30, 10 o'clock? But you can have this ready essentially in, 30, 40 minutes once you start. So, all right, what do you guys think? That's my first one. Have a great weekend, and maybe we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be grilling a little bit, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, now you got to act awkward for a minute because I don't even know how to stop this. So...
I think you hit back, or...
People are still commenting.
So this is what it's like to be... What? Well, you're 40-something now, so this is 40.
Hey. No need to go into that. All right, thanks, everybody.
All right, thank you, guys.